It is a great day to go to the fair happening today. The Ferris wheel's up, the concert stage is set, the deep fryers are piping hot, and of course, that means the 2025 Florida State Fair is finally here with plenty of fun for the entire family. 10 Tampa Bay's Nick Valturo is live at the fair. And Nick, I know that you've been getting your hands dirty this morning. I know you haven't gotten a chance to eat any food or ride any rides, but you're getting to see what the fair is really all about, which is how it got its start, which is in agriculture.
That's true, Jenny. Agriculture is the backbone of this fair, and how that food goes from farm to fork, from the stables to your table. That's really what it's all about here, and giving those kids, from the littlest learners to the most seasoned farmers, it's planting a seed of information. I'm going to bring in my paisan over here, Monica Petrella. Let me ask you this, you're from the Hillsborough Extension. You have something in your hand. It's called the Passport. Now, just talk a little bit about this and what people are going to be able to experience, come to the fair and walk through here.
Yeah, so if you visit us over at Gate 3, you have the opportunity to travel the food system passport. And what that means is that you can learn about each sector of the food system, and we have fun activities to keep you engaged, teach you a little bit, and introduce you to some organizations that are doing really great work. And then at the end, you get a cool prize.
Oh, a cool prize. And we got a lot of lessons blooming here, along with a lot of these plants and flowers and everything else. So kind of just walk us through about the garden here and kind of the idea of this.
Yeah, so for the production activity, we actually ask people to go and identify some of the fruits and vegetables growing. So we have things like carrots and tomatoes and kale and collards. So they just spend a few minutes out in the garden learning about what's growing, and then they come back to us and tell us what they learned. They also have the opportunity to write on a popsicle stick what they would want to grow in their garden, and we will plant it for them.
Oh, wow. Yeah. So even a little bit of hands-on activity, but this is just one part of it. It's divided into sectors, so you really get every aspect of where that food is coming from, and just the entire process to get that food that starts right here on the ground to those tables.
Absolutely. So growing food is just the first part. Next, you have to learn how to cook it. Then you have to eat it. And then ideally, you are going to turn it into compost and put it back in the soil and start the whole cycle over again.
And that's what this is all about. I mean, we have so many animals here, so much livestock here. We have the plants, the seeds. I mean, it really does have and encompass everything that really is what this is about, which is agriculture.
Yep, exactly. So if you come over to Gate 3 on Saturday and Sunday, both weekends, you can learn about the food system, connect with some organizations, and really kind of embrace what the fair is all about.
It's a real farm-to-table journey, if you will. You got your passport right here. You're able to come out, check out all these different things, just experience the entire cycle of life when it comes to your food. So, Jenny, obviously, this is something a lot of people haven't experienced yet. Everyone always sometimes takes for granted. When you're eating that Super Bowl meal, you're having those wings, you're having those bacon, you're eating, you're enjoying yourself. You know, sometimes you really forget where all that comes from. This is really just a history lesson to bring you back of what hard work it takes to get that food on your table.
And that might be the most important part of the fair. Nick, really quick, I know the Midway is about to open. What's your first ride before you come back here to the station? You riding that Ferris wheel?
You know, I want something electric, Jenny. You know, I need something with a little speed. I feel the need for speed, so I want something a little fast, you know, something maybe that goes in a loop, something quick. I wanted to ask them what is their most intense ride and take me on that. So
we expect pictures.
We'll have to see where I end up.
All right, thank you so much, Nick. We expect pictures on our later newscast tonight. All right, have fun out there.